everyone. Welcome to today's workshop, Reach Customers Online with Google. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Alejandra Jimenez, and I'm excited that you are all here today. Today, we're going to learn how customers search, find your business online, and what happens when a customer searches for a business just like yours. Together, we'll explore how search works and 3 ways to appear in Google search results. I will also share some other digital tools to help grow your online presence. Take a moment and think about how you typically find and connect with a business that you may need products or services from. I'll bet that many, if not most of you, start online, comparing prices, reading reviews, checking prices, and doing research. I know I do. So, what does that mean for your business? Your website may be your new front door and the first interaction a potential customer has with your business. Your online presence may be the only place your customer can connect with you or make a purchase from your business. So it's more important than ever to grow your online digital storefront. According to Google data from February 2021, searches for local plus businesses have grown by more than 80% year over year, including searches like local businesses near me and support local businesses. And we're continue to see consumers behavior evolve. In 2022, there was a 50% increase over 2021 in searches that included the phrases how to save money on. Today, we'll discuss different ways you can connect with customers online, especially those looking for businesses just like yours. Here's the agenda for today's session. Today's workshop focuses on 3 ways your businesses can appear in results: in the search results, with a Google business profile, and using Google's online advertising platform. Let's start with how Google search works so you can understand how your website can show up in search results. Basically, Google search is a software that uses an algorithm to power search. In this context, an algorithm is the programming that helps locate information on the web. The Google search algorithm sorts through all the web pages it's known about, the pages it can index to deliver the most relevant search results. Let's look at it another way. Imagine a library with billions and billions of books, constantly growing, but there's no card catalog to help you find anything. And now you're just searching for a book. You need specific information inside the book pages. That's kind of what the web is like. In this analogy, finding the info you need seems impossible, but that's what search engines like Google are for. When the person searches on Google, they typically start off by typing a word or a phrase describing what they want to find online. This is called a search query, by the way. This image on the slide shows the Google homepage with a query typed into a search box. Google helps find information on the web by sorting through billions of web pages and finding results that help searchers find what they're looking for. The illustration on this slide represents an example of a Google search results page. It is important to note that the content and layout of this page may be different depending on the search, and the layout will look different if you're searching on a mobile device as well. Of course, it's way more complicated than that. A lot happens behind the scenes. First, Google Search makes its own copy of the entire web page and catalogs all the content. It's the index of a book, except 10 trillion times longer. If a potential customer searches for the phrase yoga pants, Google Search identifies the relevant results and presents them in order of what it thinks are the most useful for that searcher in that place in that moment in time. Google builds search results page for every single search to deliver the most relevant results for that particular searcher. The results will most likely look different if you're looking from Toronto, Canada versus searching from Houston, Texas. To determine if results are relevant, the algorithm considers factors like where the searcher is located, whether the page was updated recently, how many other pages link to that page, whether there are pictures of yoga pants on that page, and much, much more. It does this in less than 1 second, billion times a day. Real crazy. How can you help your business website appear in Google search results? You can see how the website for a company called Trade Street Jam might appear in Google's results. In this mockup, their website appears in the first position in the search result. But how does Google decide what website to show? Which sites are shown first? And how is the order determined? That's questions we all have. But Google does not share the specific of this calculus. They will say there are more than 200 signals that come into play. These signals help determine which web pages appear and where they rank. Unlike online advertising, where advertisers' bids can influence placement, a web page position in the search results cannot be bought. How high your site ranks in search is truly a matter of your site being the most useful answer to the query entered by the searcher. That is, what is the searcher looking for on Google? You cannot pay for a higher position, but you can put more effort into optimizing your website to improve its visibility on Google and other search engines. That's called search engine optimization, or CEO. Or SEO. Sorry, that was on my. Search engine optimization is a big topic, and here's a quick overview. SEO refers to the techniques that can improve your website's rank or relative position in Google search results. Ranking well in Google search results for a particular keywords, topics, and phrases can help your website connect with potential customers. SEO can also increase website visits and grow your online presence, an important part of promoting your products, service, and brand online. People who are just getting started with SEO have a tendency to think that it's very complicated or that you have to have a technology background to do it. But there are plenty of non-technical ways to potentially improve your website's rank in the Google search. First, focus on content. Regularly publish content. There is no hard and fast scheduling guideline, but the more frequent you update your website and the more likely it will appear in the search engine results. Your content should be original and relevant. In other words, publishing an article about a trending song won't help your business if it's unrelated to the products and services you sell. When you're writing content, include keywords that potential customers might include in their search queries. That helps. Don't stuff your pages with extra words or keywords, though. Include them naturally in a relevant content. Organize your website logically into clearly labeled areas. That leads visitors to more easily find what they're looking for. And it helps Google understand the content of your website. Every web page includes a title and description. It's part of its code. Many content management systems offer the option to add this info to the pages it creates. If you have the option, make sure all of the titles elements are descriptive, specific, and accurate. If you're stuck coming up with the ideas for original or relevant content, there's free tools that can help. Google Trends. Google Trends can help you research content strategies and refine your marketing messages for your website. It shows the relative popularity of different keyword search on Google's over time. The data is presented in a graph on a scale of 0 to 100, with 100 representing the peak search volume. If it has enough data, Trends can show a forecast of search volume, related popular searches, and rising searches experiencing significant growth. You can use it to compare the popularity of words and phrases, determine seasonally of searches, see where searches happen geographically, and discover related searches. Here's an example of how a business called Tea Drops uses Google Trends. When researching how people in the US search for bubble tea, trends show that people on the East Coast search for bubble tea, but on the West Coast, the more popular search term is boba. That information would be incredibly useful when developing a website, content strategy site, and advertising campaigns. I mean, I know I always call it boba. I never call it bubble tea. All right, let's take a few minutes to try it out. On your computer or phone, open a browser and visit g.co/trends. Think of a word or phrase related to your business. It can be the name of your business, a product name, or the type of service you offer. Enter that word or phrase to see what Google Trends can tell all about you. Now, compared to another word or phrase, do the results surprise you? Check out ways to refine the results. You can narrow them by location, adjust the date range, and explore related searches. So I'm going to give you guys a little 30 seconds to see if anyone wants to do it and share the results. If not, in 30 seconds, we'll move on to the next slide. All right. Here are a few technical tips that can help your site appear in Google search results. First, make your site loads. Make sure your website loads quickly. Apologies, especially for people viewing your site on mobile devices, which a lot of people do. At least I know the younger generation does. It's just more easier and more accessible. A slow site will encourage visitors to navigate away from it. It can also affect your search rankings. Second, be sure that your website is easy to use and read. No matter how visitors get there, many websites are built with a responsive design that adapts to the type of device being used, i.e., a mobile device or tablet. There's a lot more to learn. A good place to start is Google's Search Engine Optimization Starter Guide. You can access this by visiting g.co/SEO Starter Guide. To close this section, let's talk about a tool that can help, Google Search Console. Once known as Webmaster Tools, Search Console includes a number of features that help with SEO. Search Console is important for search engine optimization because it helps you understand how users find you, what they look at once they land on your site, how long they stay and where they go, all valuable insights in your SEO strategy. You can use the reports to measure your site's search traffic and performance, fix issues, and improve Google search results. Search Console is typically used by SEO specialists or marketers to monitor website traffic, optimize rank in Google search results, and make informed decisions about the appearance of your website in the results. The information in Google Search Console can be used to influence technical decisions for website and do sophisticated marketing and analysis in conjunction with other Google tools like Analytics, Google Trends, and Google Ads. Even if you don't handle the technical details for your website, you should be aware of Search Console and what kind of information it offers. You can create a free Search Console by visiting g.co/Search Console. You do not have to sign up for Search Console to be included in Google search results. Using this tool will improve the likelihood of your pages appearing or ranking higher in search. Now that we've discussed the basics of search engine optimization, let's take a step back and see if your website appears on the first page of Google's results. Go to google.com. Now think of a word or phrase related to your business. It can be the name of your business, a product name, or the type of service you offer. Do a search for that word or phrase on Google and take a look at the results. Do you see your website? If you are not on the first page, you can click next at the bottom of the page to see more results. If you do not see your site, how does it look in the results? Do you like the text being displayed? Is it accurate and compelling? When you click on it, does it take you to the appropriate page of your site? If your website does not appear on the results, what sites are showing up instead? This is great information to have because these are your peers competing to appear above you in the search result. Doing searches like this periodically can help you figure out what it is and isn't working on your site. You can start implementing some of these tips from this section of the workshop to help improve your website's chances of appearing in the search results. In the meantime, let's move on to the next thing you can do right now to appear on Google. All right, let's look at the second way your business can show up in the results, by creating or claiming your free business profile. The previous section focuses on Google search results. Now, let's talk about what you may see on the right side of the search result page. Highlighted here, a business profile. This information can also be seen on Google Maps. Think about your business profile as sort of the digital front window for your business. It allows you to showcase valuable current information that will help your customers plan their visit to your location, such as hours of service. Once you create and claim your business profile called verification, you can manage your information as it appears across Google Search and Maps. Within the dashboard, you can update your address, phone number, website, open hours, plus answer reviews and more to help customers find and connect with your business. A business profile can only be created for a business that either has a physical location customers can visit or travel to visit customers where they are. The general rule of thumb is that a business must make in-person contact with customers during its stated business hours. Once you've created your business profile, you can make the most of it by including as much business information as you can, including hours of operation and special hours, like Easter just passed, so if you had any special hours for Easter, you could have put that on there. When you access your account, you can update the information directly from search as long as you are signed in to the Google account that manages your profile. Try to regularly update your business profile with photos of your products, storefront, or interior, whatever best showcase whatever you have to offer. Depending on your business, you may see additional features in your account, like booking, product, service. Add as much information as you can. It's going to help you out way more in the long run. You can also use a business profile to engage with customers. Start with posts. Posts allow merchants to post live updates directly on their business profile. You can share information, encourage reservations, promote an email newsletter, encourage people to buy products, etc. Next, online reviews. Once your business profile is verified, you have the option to read and respond to reviews about your business published on Google. Business owners often ask for advice about negative reviews. Usually, how can I remove them? Google won't remove the review unless it violates a content policy. Instead, Google encourages business owners to respond. Responses might explain a company's policy or thank happy customers for positive feedback. The timeline and professionalism of responses demonstrates the business listens to customer feedback and can positively influence potential customers. Another feature to try is this messages. The messages features allows you to chat directly with customers who find your business profile. Responding to customers can help You answer their questions. Tell your business story and attract more people to your location. If you have not created a free business profile, follow these steps to get started. Visit google.com/business. Claim or complete your business profile. Request verification. Google may offer you the option to verify by phone, text, email, video, or a postcard even. If you receive a verification code number, you'll need to enter that number into your business profile to complete verification. Now that we've covered Google search and a business profile, we'll talk about the third way you can reach customers on Google, with online advertising. Let's start by watching this video about Trade Street Jam, a small business that use Google Ads to grow and thrive.
Everybody likes jam. Who doesn't like jam? Seriously, I dream about flavors. Trade Street Jam Company makes low sugar vegan jams for pretty much everything under the sun. Honey, do you know how many things you can do with this jam? You can make cocktails, you can put on roasted meats or veggies, oatmeal. The uses are endless. I've been a chef for about 15 years. I needed something fun to do after work. I'm not a big TV watcher. I would stop at this store on the way home, grab a bunch of fruit, anything weird and exotic that they had, and I started cooking. I started jamming. Too much? You don't like the puns?
Do you like the bananas, honey?
Yeah. My husband is my test dummy, I guess you can say.
You want some more?
You like mommy's cooking?
When I started Trade Street, I was selling on another e-commerce platform, and we were also selling a lot of jam in person. But COVID hit, and all the markets shut down, which freaked me out. I'm already scared about being a new mommy. Then on top of that, I'm worried about the life of my business. People started ordering specialty food online, so we immediately had to pivot and focus all of my efforts on selling online. When people go on Google and they search jam or jelly, I want them to be able to find my brand. With Google Ads, they can type those things in and I pop up. You guys, that's huge. Being able to sell on our website, it really did save us. I couldn't imagine going back to not using Google products. We went from making 2,000 jars every 2 months to making 2,000 jars every 2 weeks. Our sales increased by 1,000%. It was crazy. I've hired 4 or 5 different contractors. Hiring feels amazing. I think it's so important for our product to have a story behind it. I think when people see a woman behind the brand, a person of color, it just really adds something to that jar other than jam.
Oh, you kiss mommy. You kissing mommy.
I want Zola to be able to grow up and look at me and say, my mom did that. I wouldn't trade that for the world.
What a beautiful story. Advertising on Google is called pay-per-click advertising. In other words, you can only pay when people take an action, like clicking your ad or calling your business. The ads reach people who are actively searching for the products and services you offer, helping you connect with likely customers. Your ads can also appear on websites that are part of Google's display network, which includes millions of partner sites. These ads can reach people earlier in the buying cycle, not just when they're searching for things related to your business, but when they're browsing related content, i.e. watching a video on YouTube. Depending on the goals you set, the Google Ad system will automatically determine where to show your ads to give you the best chance for success. Google Ads does not require a contract, and there is no startup or cancellation fees. To get started, visit ads.google.com and sign into your account. You can create an account by visiting ads.google.com and clicking Start Now. Today, we're going to be focused heavily on a campaign type design for small businesses and new advertisers. Smart campaigns. Smart campaigns are flexible. You choose your goal, customize your content, and work with all kinds of budgets. You control when and where ads can show and your budget. Your ads can do whatever you want them to do. Bring visitors to your website, yes, but also drive phone calls and store visits. This checklist can help you launch a successful smart campaign. First, decide what your goal is for a particular campaign. Ask yourself, why am I advertising? What do I need to achieve? Add information about your business so customers can recognize you when they see an ad or get to learn who you are. Identify where you want a visitor to land on your site after they've clicked your ad. Write an ad that encourages people to take action. Choose keyword themes and locations where you want your ads to appear. FYI, keyword themes are words or phrases that can help match your ads with Google searches. Set your daily budget. Remember, you pay only when someone interacts with your ad. Once you have all those pieces, you're ready to launch. Let's walk through it step by step. You are doing two things. You are creating your Google Ads account and you are creating your first smart campaign. Start the process by entering your business name. This should be the name that you want potential customers to know. Next, you'll enter the address of the webpage that you want people to visit after clicking your ad. The webpage you choose be closely related to the ad you are creating. One tip: this might not be your website's homepage. Ideally, an ad clicks takes the search directly to the most relevant page, like a product page. You can preview the selected web page on the mobile and desktop devices. Bottom line, be sure your web page looks good and is easy to use, no matter what device people are using. Now, select your advertising goals. You might want to get more calls, get more website sales or sign-ups, or get more visits to your store. If you have more than one goal, you need to create more than one ad and separate them. Next, you'll write a text ad. This slide shows the fields you will fill out to write your ad. An automatic character counts lets you know how much space you have, and you can see a preview of the ad on the right side of the page. Note the checkbox allows you to include a call button with your ad. A call button allows people searching on smartphones to initiate a phone call by clicking on just your ad. Smart campaigns use keyword themes to show ads to the right searchers. Keyword themes should be related to the product or service being advertised. Google Ads will suggest related keyword themes based on your ad text and landing page. You should select themes that describe the focus of your ad, not necessarily everything your business has to offer. Next, select the geographic locations where your ads are eligible to appear. Google Ads gives you a variety of options, including zip codes, cities, or a radius around an address. You can adjust these settings later. After that, you'll set a daily average budget, the average amount you could spend each day. This slide shows several budget options. Toggling between options shows an estimate number of daily clicks. With smart campaigns, you are ultimately setting a maximum monthly budget. Google Ads multiplies your daily budget by 30.4, which is the average number of days in a month. The product is your maximum monthly budget. Your daily ad spend may vary, but the total ad spend won't exceed the maximum monthly budget. One more important note: you're only charged for the clicks you receive. For example, if your maximum monthly budget is only $150, but your ad spend is $10, you'll only be charged for $10, not $150. I just want to be very clear about that. Once you've set up all the pieces of your ad campaign, review everything for accuracy. If you see something that needs to change, you can go back and make edits. You can make edits anytime you want. You will need to submit payment info to send you ad campaign live. Once the ad campaign is launched, you'll be able to access additional features like ad scheduling. Ad scheduling allows you to select days of the week and times of the day when ads are eligible to appear. This is useful if you don't want ads to show during the days when your business is closed. And that's how you set up a smart campaign. Once your campaign is running, you can review its performance and make adjustments, creating different versions of your ads to see which ones get more results that you want. More ads can lead up to 50% better performance without increasing your budget. Add negative keyword themes you want to exclude to be sure your ads can be shown on the search that aren't relevant to your business. Get more specific about when you want your ads to appear, i.e. weekdays or business hours only. You can connect your ad campaign to Google Analytics, a free tool that can show you what people do on your website after clicking the ad. See how many times your ad appears and how many times your ad is acted upon. You can pause your campaign at any time. All right, well, we covered a lot today. It's time to recap today's workshop topics and offer a few final resources. We looked at 3 ways you can appear on Google: in the search results, with business profile, and by using Google Ads. The illustration shows these 3 distinct areas can showcase your brand, products, and services on Google. If you're asking yourself where to begin, here are some suggestions. First, build or improve your website to make it search and mobile friendly. You can use Google Search Console to monitor, maintain, and troubleshoot your site's presence in Google search results. Next, create or claim your free business profile. Remember to keep information accurate and up to date. And check out Google Ads. You can fine-tune your offers when people are searching for your products and services. Think about everything we covered today. Are there any quick and easy wins that can help grow your online presence? Decide what your next step will be to show up in bigger and better ways online, because that's what we're all going to do after today. This workshop mentioned a lot of online resources. You can use the slide to find the tools we covered today. And of course, you can always do a Google search. So I'm going to give it a second so you guys can review this, and then we'll move on to the next slide. All right. Thank you guys for attending. And if you guys didn't get a second to review everything, you can see a recording of this webinar on Chico Start's YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys at the next one. Have a great day.